it, Sarah. All day. Hell yeah.
Arm wrestling's about to take place.
Yeah.
Just want to catch up and just get a little of your history and your stats. So I want to start off with just your height, your weight, and your age.
34 years age. I'm 180 centimeters and weighing 103 kilos.
And just for my American subscribers, how much is 103 kilos in pounds?
228, I think.
Wow. Okay, so that's been the big question the last week on my my YouTube channel. I've been doing a lot of interviews, and I've been talking to a couple of the other athletes, and the big question was what you were weighing in at, because we all know you're going against a gorilla, Corey West.
Yeah.
The man is 420 plus pounds, so he's almost got 200 pounds on you, brother. Is that going to present any problem for you?
I hope no. Well, Todd Hutchins beat him when he was 220, so I hope and to try to do the same.
Now, is this the largest opponent you've gripped up against, or you've been against bigger, heavier guys?
On a competition, this will be the biggest one.
Wow. Okay. So, Krasimir, I wanted to know how many years have you been pulling for, and how did you get into our great sport?
I just want to say something for all the American guys. I'm not Krasimir, I'm with S. Krasimir with S. Krasimir.
Krasimir. I'm sorry for saying it wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just wanted to clarify that. Well, I started arm wrestling 2005, 17 years ago.
Okay, and how did you get into our sport?
Well, I was just the best in my school and just wanted to try on some competition. Checked out in the internet that there will be national championship. Went there, got third with right, and just fell in love with the sport.
Wow. So before that first tournament, were you practicing? Were you on a table, an actual arm wrestling table before that?
No, I was just training fitness. That was it.
So when you were growing up, what other sports were you into?
I've been playing handball 5 years and fitness after that about 3 years.
And when you say fitness, you mean like kind of like weightlifting and powerlifting kind of deal?
Yes.
And were you serious into fitness? Were you training every day?
Yes, every day, 2-3 hours every day. So I was very serious. And when I got to arm wrestling, I was already with very big numbers in the gym.
Wow. Okay. Is there somebody that mentored you that got you into arm wrestling and kind of showed you the way?
Not one person, actually. When I started arm wrestling, there were some people in Sofia, our capital in Bulgaria, and I was going there every month. And they were teaching me what should I do in the fitness, which exercises should I perform to get stronger in arm wrestling.
And how long would it say until you got to that elite level that you're at now?
I became world champion in 3.5 years after that.
Wow, that is impressive, brother. What do you think made it happen so quick?
That 3 years before that, I was lifting weights and very big numbers in the gym.
Wow.
That means totally about 6 years, 7 years.
Okay. Now, as far as your training, and just so everybody knows, if you haven't already, please get over to his YouTube. I've been checking it out, and lots of great knowledge you could gain from there. He's got all his training videos. He talks through it. He puts up his table time. He's putting up some of his heavy lifts and just a lot of stuff you could gain, especially for you newbie arm wrestlers and you're looking to figure out what actually works and all. Well, this is the guy to watch, man. He seems like he's figured it all out, and looks like that you're a pretty big teacher over in Bulgaria. It seems like you got a lot of students, and some of these students are world champions themselves. So what's up with that, brother? You also a teacher over in Bulgaria for arm wrestling?
Yes, for many years already. I have 4 world champions. My actually 5 world champions, which are my students. So I'm still working with a lot of children now in my gym. There are about 12 kids now, which I hope someday will be great champions also.
So do you do this full time? Is this your full time job, like teaching arm wrestling and training?
Mm, 2 years ago, I started to sell Krasimir, the machine that I'm training on.
Just
And
so everybody
before that,
knows, he's built this pulley system that hooks right up to your arm wrestling table. It looks genius, really great for table training and all. Where can my subscribers find that or order them if they'd like to?
they, they can just write to me directly in Facebook or Instagram.
All right, and you're openly selling them on a regular basis now. You
Yes,
got them all
yes,
made up.
yes. I send them all over the world.
Very nice. So
And 2 years ago, I started to sell them. And before that, I was just professional arm wrestler. And now I'm selling the machines and also training. And I teach kids also.
every day you're practically doing something arm wrestling.
Yes. So, right now, the last 5 6 months, in the morning, I wake up and I train 30, 40, 50 minutes on my balcony. After lifting weights. After that, 2 hours lifting in the gym. And after that, in the night, 2 hours arm wrestling.
Wow. So you're
So,
arm wrestling every day. You're on the table.
yes, every day my training is between 4 and 5 hours.
Wow. So I thought I trained a lot. You know, I train a few hours a day, but it seems like you even got me on that. Wow. Putting in the work, brother.
Yes. Actually, I believe that if you are not on roids and you want to develop, this is the way.
Now, what do you would say is what's the most important part of training for arm wrestling? Is it the gym work or is it the table time?
I believe that you can be world champion only with gym time or only with table time, or you can mix them. The most important thing is that you should have the sense. If you train in the gym, you should use exactly the same movements that you use on the table. You should feel, you should have the feeling that you will use exactly that movement on the table.
Okay. Now, for like somebody new getting into arm wrestling, what is a tip that you could give them?
The best tip that I can give them is just to find somebody who really understands arm wrestling, and he will teach them best. Even if they reach some of the top athletes from internet, I don't believe it's possible to teach someone through the internet. They should show them on the table.
After all your whole career of arm wrestling and everything, I know you have some mega matches and all, but what I wanted to know was what is the one match that you've had that really sticks out over your career?
My win against Arsene Liliev in Brazil. So far, this is my biggest win in my mind, because Arsene had winning record for 7 years at the Europeans and Worlds, and when I beat him, it was just the best moment so far in my career.
How many times have you won world champion?
I'm 7 years world champion and 8 times European champion.
Wow, bro. What that is pretty amazing right there.
And 5 times Nemirov Zolty Tour champion.
Wow. So what is the goals for you coming up for the rest of 2022? What are you trying to do? I know you got your big match with Corey West and you got your big match against Arif, but are you trying to be number one in the world? Like what are we shooting for?
Since my first world title with right arm, which was 2008 in Canada, I said to myself, my next goal is to become number one in the world in heavyweight. Since then, it's already 14 years, and I'm still chasing this dream. Last year, when Vitaly Lalitin beat me 6-0, I realized that without roids in the heavyweight category, my chances are not so good to become number one. But maybe in the WAF with doping control, I still have a chance to become number one. So we'll see this year. Maybe I will pull WAF again. We'll see.
Yeah, I seen that that match. That was in your hometown, right? You had that in your home area?
Yes. Yes.